Hello angels, I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday to you. The energies are a little bit wild at the moment, so there's a lot of intensity going on. We have a new, no, let me get this right. Well, we have a new astrological year because we're in Aries season. We have spring equinox. We have a full moon in Libra coming up next week. We have a lunar eclipse next week. We have Mercury pre-shadow phase starting, and then Mercury retrograde from the 1st of April until the 25th. So it's going to be quite intense. So I want to do a reading to see what the F is happening for the collective. This is this is going to be very interesting channeling, to be honest. But what I'm going to do is do it as if I'm doing a personal reading. So this is going to be an almost personal reading, the way I'm laying it out, and how I would do a detailed twin flame reading or detailed love reading for you. So basically, I will ask what you need to know to begin with, what the energies are collectively, what the energies are between you, what's on the horizon, what your joint energies are, how this person is feeling towards you in the head and heart space, what's going on in their 3D world, messages you need to know, and messages spirit needs you to, anything you need to be made aware of, basically. So yeah, those of you who've had a detailed channeling with me know I do go into a lot of detail. So I kind of feel like I want to do it for the collective. So we're going to see what comes through. Spirit, what sign or messages shall I start with, please? These. Okay. Standard. All right. So let's see what you need to know. What does this collective need to know, please, with all these crazy energies going on with the spring equinox? Don't really want to ask about Mercury retrograde, but what does this collective need to know with all these crazy energies? Like, what is equinox bringing? What is Mercury retrograde bringing? What is the eclipse? Let's do eclipse season. Let's focus on eclipse season, okay? What is eclipse season bringing in for this particular collective who are seeing this? And I will manifest it reaches those it needs to. What does this particular collective need to know? On the strength that I can't fully construct a sentence, I'm going to say your person wants to say something to you. So we have Tree of Life. So you may be accessing past life wisdom. We have Hands. And this could relate to you being a healer in different past lives in many ways, so that you are aligning with your past life wisdom to then help others align with their own. Chakras. Kind of feel like we need a bit of a balance here, people. As I'm tuning into the energy of this collective, I feel all over the place. I feel all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bag of marbles. What did I say? I feel, woo! Things are a little bit cray-cray. Now, the bag of marbles can pertain to your egoic 3D mind. And when I say ego or egoic, what I mean by that is it's you being in this energy of why are things happening the way they are? What's going on? There may be a bit of victim consciousness. We're going to work through that together somehow. Third eye. Yes. Third eye. Third eye activations. Now, it doesn't matter how long I go on for on this because it's going on YouTube. Ooh. That's interesting. I said 4. It's 4 something. It's 414 in the time as I said that. This is the mirror card. So you and your person or people you are aligning with, you are acting as a mirror to them. Do reflect back to them what they need to heal, which is exactly what you and your counterpart do. Okay. What is it this person or this group need to know with regards to the Tree of Life? Travel. The Two of Wands is a very powerful energy. It is Aries energy. it is quick energy, it is planning energy, but it can pertain to travel also. This person is holding the world in their hands. So I need to do a tarot teaching course again, don't I? I need to do it. I did one before, I need to do it again, I think. Interesting. Clarify hands, please. You know, you've got a number of options, but for many of you, you're feeling a bit stuck and a bit like, well, what the fuck am I meant to do with all of this energy? Like, what am I meant to do with it all? These cards are stunning, can I just say? What am I meant to do with that? How am I meant to hope? You know, you're dealing, you're in your 3D monkey mind. Listen to your soul. You have choices. You have choices. Some of you may even have choices with regards to a person here. But this King of Cups, in all honesty, I feel is the inner masculine within. And with it being with the Two of Pentacles, that's about needing to get your balance within your heart chakra, because that's the one I'm drawn to on this list. All right, the heart chakra. Okay, clarify bag of marbles, because honestly, a lot of us are feeling that way at the moment. What do we need to know for Spirit? The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Something that's taken a fucking while is... It's been blocking you in some way here. It's... You're in your head too much. Whoever is seeing this, you're in your head too much. Yeah. Okay, I need to be careful because there's some nudity on these cards, so just bear with me a second. So we have the Four of Wands and we have the Lovers. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. So no nudity is shown. Four of Wands and the Lovers. Four of Wands, beautiful card. It feels to me like because you haven't had union yet, and that can be union within or union with your counterpart. Because you haven't had it, you've been in this energy of why, universe? Like, seriously? What the actual fuck? And so you're being guided to chill the out and go within. As within, so below. No. As within, so without. As above, so below. If I've got that wrong, someone tell me, because my brain is pretty frazzled at the moment, to be honest. So, yeah, with the third eye energy here, this is... I've got bits on my fucking table. What the fuck? This is you listening to your intuition and possibly being kinder with yourself. Kinder with yourself. And this is you also knowing that somebody wants to come towards you with emotional intent and expression. The Knight of Cups is somebody who has a cup of emotion, a cup of love, a cup of, I want to date you. I'm interested in you, to be honest, long term, but I want to date you to see how we get on. And I want to express some emotions here. This person is wanting to come in. It's an innocent energy. It's a knight energy, but it's an important energy to begin dating with. And intuitively, you know it's coming. Intuitively, your higher self is telling you this, but it's also telling you that in order to have the love you wish outside of you, externally, you must love yourself eternally. Eternally. Clarify mirror. No. Do I take these? Yes, I do take these. Some of you are closing out battles or drama or bullshit at work. Some of you are deciding to go solo and take your own hands, like, oh Lord, take your own life into your hands. Why am I struggling to talk? Spirit, what is that all about, please? You know, there's endings taking place in a work capacity, and you know, you're aligning with people who are going through the same thing because you are aligning with your soul tribe, not just you and your counterpart. Anything else? Okay, I can't show too much of this card because it's a star, and as we all know with the star and tarot, she's naked, but this is healing energy. This is you becoming the healer you are meant to be. I'm removing low vibrational thinking and belief. Okay? All right. So we're on 10.5 minutes already. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. All right, let's see what else we get here. By the way, I'm going to be going live soon. I don't know when, but I'm going to be going live because I haven't done a live for over a year. So it's about, well, nearly a year. So it's about time I did one, really. Just haven't had the time or the energy, but I'm up for it. I'm up for a live on TikTok and on the Grammage. Okay, so because this is an almost personal reading, let's see what is on the horizon in your connection. What is on the horizon with these connections, please? What does this person viewing this reading now need to know that is on the horizon, Spirit? Thank you. Let's go. Uncertain. Right, so you have an uncertain path here, but this is also you needing to embrace the uncertainty. Something else I want to briefly touch on. This is something I get a lot of throughout the day, and I don't know whether you resonate with this, but you may have seen posts about it. I don't know. We all have moments where we feel utter fucking despair, yeah? And we just think, oh my God, like all hope is gone, all faith is gone. Now, obviously that's our ego and fear base getting in the way. And, you know, we transmute fear into love and shadow into light, okay? As light workers. But we also get these things called glimmers. And glimmers are a brief moment or moments or brief aspects of time where you feel this unbelievable knowledge that everything will be okay. That you know you've got plenty of things to look forward to. Focus on the glimmers, especially when you've got conflict and fucking tension coming into your reading. Focus on the glimmers. Like, I know this sounds really strange, but if I know I've got something that I'm watching and I'm looking forward to watching it, that's how I judge if it's good or not, if I'm actually really excited to looking and watching it later on in the evening or whatever, after I've finished channeling for the day. You know, if you look forward to watching something and then you suddenly have this glimmer in your life where you're like, oh my God, I'm really excited about that. And then you have this other glimmer where you're like, actually, I'm really excited to go and watch that program. That is okay. Program, probably not the right word. Box set. It might be you're watching Gaia and there's something on Gaia, like on psychedelics you're interested in watching. For example, that could be a sign for someone specifically to take psychedelics. Yes, psychedelics, psilocybin mushrooms, DMT, that kind of thing, okay? We also have burdens and responsibilities. I am going to clarify each of these cards, okay? I'm going to clarify. We have better off. All right, we have better off. We have chemistry and we have peaceful. So the chemistry there to me is the alchemy that you have in your own life, but also with this person. Right, let's get some clarity, clarity, clarity. What do I want to use for clarity? Okay. Spirit, confirm or clarify, sorry, uncertain, please. Why is there uncertainty here? Ace of Wands. Some of you don't know what the fuck to do with your purpose. Don't worry. It will come to you when it is meant to. It will come to you when it's meant to. All right? And this is why sometimes it's advisable or you are guided to work with a coach or mentor on a spiritual basis, twin flame basis, enlightenment, ascension basis, okay? Because they will help you activate your purpose, or they will help you activate something within you that will activate your purpose, because that's what we do as coaches. That's what we do. We activate you to find your own gifts within. We also activate your gifts. If anyone works with me, they know they get their gifts activated as soon as they start working with me on a face-to-face basis like this. The Queen of Swords. Cut out anything that is costing you your peace. It's too fucking expensive, okay? It's too expensive. Anything that costs you your peace, no. It's a fucking no. What's this yes all about here, please, Spirit? Why is there a yes here? King of Wands. So somebody's wanting to make some type of, or take some type of action towards you. Clarify burdens and responsibilities. We have a King of Swords and we have a Queen of Swords. Oh dear Lord, we have a divine counterpart couple here. Masculine and feminine, could be same-sex relationships. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be heterosexual, okay? It's whatever is resonant for you and whatever you resonate with. So better off is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Oh, there's that saying, isn't there? You would rather have a difficult truth than a beautiful lie. And on this journey, it's really important to not sugarcoat a turd. And that is something I know I'm very good at. I won't sugarcoat anything. That's why I'm called the fucking sassy spiritualist. And people who come to me, yeah, sometimes I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear, but I'm going to tell you something that you need to hear for your highest good, because I guide you to your highest timeline, okay? And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend this journey is romantic. Is it fuck romantic? It's not about that. It's about you choosing you. It's about you doing the healing work for you. If you want a channeler or a reader who sits there and sugarcoats the fuck out of your connection when your masculine is around toxic assholes, you're not going to have a reading with me. And to be honest, if I got a scent that you were only wanting to hear that type of energy, I would turn to you and say, I'm not going to do a reading for you because I don't think you're ready to hear what I've got to say. I help you get to your highest timeline. I empower the feminines and masculines in some case, okay? In some cases. But I'm also not going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a disservice if I sit here and say a toxic playboy is going to come and tell you next week, oh, I'm really in love with you, by the way, but I've got these other women on the side that I need to go and fuck when we're not around each other. No, I'm not going to turn around and lie to make money. I would soon tell you the truth and lose you as a client because you need to go away and do your healing work than keep you sugar-coated in bullshit. Okay? I hope that comes away in the right way. I hope that comes across in the right way. I love what I do, but I also love the fact that I'm very good at what I do. And I'm very good at what I do because I don't bullshit. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. The Queen of Cups is here. You, by cutting out the shit in your life, which is what is on the horizon, and by removing things that block your peace or keep you stuck in an eternal perpetuation of distress, when you drop into your heart space, when you drop into your soul, when you put your hand on your heart and say, I am grateful for everyone and everything I have in my life, you will align with what and who is meant for you. And with the Queen of Cups coming out, this is beautiful. Yeah, movement away from turmoil with the Six of Swords. You know, your person does see you as a missed opportunity because they probably only saw you as sex or lust. For this particular collective. Let me tell you now, they don't see you as that now. But you've had to go through probably several years or several stages within a separation process or preparation process, because that's a much better word of saying this or describing this, than, you know, I've forgotten what I was going to say, so I've got brain fog really badly. Brain frog, there we go. Brain fog, fuck's sake. You have gone through stages on this journey. If you've been on it a long time, if you're first or second wavers or third wavers, if you've been on the third wave of this journey, you've aligned with the journey 2020 onwards, okay? Anything before that, your first or second wave, right? I will do a video about the waves because I think it's important to understand it. I really do. I never used to believe in them, to be honest, because I thought it bred attachment. But to be fair to me and to anyone who's on this journey, I had to honour the fact that they do exist, and I respect that they exist, and I respect the people that teach about them, including myself now. So, yeah. Okay, so Spirit, what are the joint energies in this particular collective? We're at 20 minutes already. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. Well, obviously, I'm doing a reading, but I'm also channeling for you, but I'm also giving you advice because I'm a twin flame coach and I'm an ascension coach. I'm a spiritual life coach. So I'm helping you along the way. This right here is how you feel about one another at the moment. Nostalgic as fuck. You miss one another. We do have some ego. And we do have some confusion. Okay. And I need to drink some coffee because I'm damned if I'm getting a coffee that's cold again. Or got something in it. Ew. Guys, separate note. This is decaffeinated coffee. I've cut down on coffee. I've given up drinking. Yeah, 3 weeks now. I don't drink much. I didn't drink much anyway. But I've just realised it's low vibrational. So I don't judge anyone who I know who does it. Not at all. But for me personally, no. It's not aligned with me for how often I channel. It's just not good for channeling. And I've also quit the gym because I don't align with that anymore either. So in March, I've gone through 3 big transformations just on my personal side. That's before I've even gone in to do any fucking healing. Oh, guys and girls, we have Angel. So we have Divine Masculine and we have the 3D world. Okay, this is really interesting energy. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Let me clarify with one of my favourite decks. This is the Ethereal Visions deck. I got it out just for you guys today. I haven't used it for quite a while and I was like, you know what? Ethereal Visions it is today. Let's do this. So here we are. All right. You'll be noticing that I'm cleansing with a selenite. I don't want to use the word tower, but it is stand. Let's call it a stand, okay? Selenite stand. Selenite clears everything. It's great. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else I'm getting from these energies, because for a lot of the masculines, they've been in a little bit of turmoil this last few days, let's say, and certainly the last few weeks as well. So I just want to see if anything comes through before I channel or finish clarifying these cards. I feel like a lot of them are starting to get overwhelmed with their emotions because they're realizing that they have them. And I mean, they've known for a long time, but they've suppressed them because of their upbringing. They've suppressed them because they've grown up in an environment where they weren't emotionally safe to express. So they are learning that the love they feel for you, it isn't going anywhere. It's not dissipating. If anything, it's growing stronger in the absence of you. And if you are in communication or reunion, trust me, you're heading to a union. Don't know why I needed to stutter there, but the fact that I'm struggling with a little bit of a speech impediment tells me they want to say something to you. Probably along the lines of, I know, a bit afraid to say it. Clarifying astrologer, please. You're missing each other. Some of you have been on a drive in nature or around a mountain range. Don't know why this is really specific, but for some reason, why am I getting the Pyrenees? Have some of you been on a... Oh, okay. The Pyrenees. Specifically the Pyrenees. Okay. The Rockies as well. Oh, I love this King of Cups. Has anyone seen Vikings? And I'm sure you're all going to go, fuck yes. Does this man, does he or does he not remind you of Rocco? Ragnar's, oh good Lord, I can't remember the fucking brother's name. The main one, Ragnar Lothbrok, his brother. Rocco, is it? Rolo. Rocco is a porn star. Don't ask me how I know that. Now, not because I watch porn, because that too is low vibrational, but Rocco, I saw a movie about him advertised on either Netflix or I think it might have even been Amazon Prime. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm not interested in that, but I'm sure Rolo is who I mean, I'm sure. Someone correct me, please. God, I've gone red. Clarify ego, please. Clarify ego, please, Spirit. Three of Cups. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, they want to see you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to have a little snuggle. They want to take you out for some drinks. Non-alcoholic in some cases. Let me be clear. If you give up booze, your masculine will as well. You might be dragged kicking and screaming, but it's low vibrational. Like, I mean, you're not asking them to give up. You'd never expect them to do anything other than love themselves unconditionally and, you know, those around them, but that they're meant to love, you know? Clarify can... Ooh, excuse me. You heard it first. If I burp or hiccup, it's movement of energy, so I apologise profusely. The Fool, yeah. They're confused, but they know they want to come towards you. It's like there's this... I know I need to do something. I know I can do this. I just need to figure out. Yeah, they're anxious as fuck. Nine of Swords. You know, I don't like this card. I don't like the Nine of Swords at the fucking best of times. But this particular deck, it's quite... Look at these things here. This could be where they've been possibly sabotaging themselves as well. And they've got all these, like, things reaching out to them that's negative. So they're probably having nightmares. Your person's probably having nightmares. And, you know, call to your angels to help if you are having nightmares. There are a lot of vivid dreams going on at the moment. Why is the Divine Masculine card here, please? Why is this Divine Masculine here, please? Yeah, self-worth issues are coming up for the masculines massively. I said this the other day. Nine of Pentacles. They want to be their most authentic, best version of themselves before they come to you with a relationship or connection, in mind. Why is a 3D world here, please? Burdened by the 3D world. Burdened. Some of them are burdened by money issues. Do you know what? That's a collective at the minute. What I can tell you on our journey, on a spiritual journey, at some point we will go through some kind of financial issue because we are being taught to be humble and that money isn't everything. Now, admittedly, money does fucking pay the bills. So we kind of need it to live and have a 3D experience. However, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So yes, you can manifest, but you can't manifest from a place of lack. And if any of you are not having your goals or your manifestations coming in, it's because you're trying to manifest from a place of lack. Anything else for the joint energies, please? The Hangman. There's a pause at the moment. Is this divinely orchestrated with that card, please, Spirit? Some inner child healing needs to be worked through. There's an inconsistency here. Oh, the Death card in reverse. So there's some childhood wounds that haven't quite been dealt with properly. With the Death card in reverse, this is telling me it's not completely finished. It's also telling me, that you are not finished with this person because we do have the Six of Cups. This is also a tendency to focus on the past. Let me give you a really good piece of advice, people, if you haven't done this already. Write letters to anyone who you feel needs your forgiveness, right? Write a letter to them, telling them that, you tell them exactly how they made you feel, whoever they are, parent, family member, spouse, partner, ex, whatever. Tell them how they made you feel at that time. And then make sure you forgive them in this letter. Then burn the letter in nature. It will give you a feeling of lighter energy within your chi, so things will move more fluidly for you, okay? When you tend to look back at the past, you're blocking the future. Now, admittedly, you have to go back to do the healing work, yes, but this is about holding on to negativity as well, and that is where the writing of the letters comes in, right? We have the Seven of Cups and we have the Five of Wands, so this is interferences causing blocks, but this is also you causing blocks because you're confused because you've got that much energy in you that needs to be cleared to help your chi, right? I promise you it's very, very helpful to do that. Okay, so let's see how this particular divine counterpart feels towards you in the 3D headspace. This is a longer reading than normal, just so you know. My detailed readings are 22 to 25 minutes on average. This is now 29. Admittedly, I'm teaching you as I go, but, you know, let's see what else we get. Okay. I think I've broken a nail. Not now. I had a crack in it earlier and it's just getting a bit more prominent, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter. Hang on. Spirit, what do we need to know, or what does this particular collective need to know for how the masculine is feeling in the 3D physical headspace, please? Right, there's a lot of passion here. The Lovers and the Knight of Wands, a lot of passion. We also have the King of Wands, so they're very much... There's a lot of there's emotionally charged energy here, yes. There's a lot of sexual energy. We have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Chariot. Yeah, this person and this particular collective is feeling stuck on how to come to you. I feel like there's a little bit of intimidation here as well. Clarify the Lovers, please. 5 of Wands. There's a block here. The Emperor. The Emperor can be quite... They're not telling you... They're trying to make out that they just see you as... Basically, they're blocking their emotions. They're just trying to see you as... lustful, but trust me, there's a lot more to it than that. They know that it's meant to work with you. They know it's meant to work with you, and they need to move away from this feeling of entrapment in their head. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. They do want to come in running to you. Every time. Bryan Adams, I want to run to you, has just come through my mind. Yeah. Oh, wow. This person does love you. They do. They love you. Okay? They're just not sure how the fuck to express it. And so this is why they're a little bit stuck right now. But they will move away from this energy because they realise that this, I don't want to say low vibe, but it's blocking them. When you don't express how you feel, and masculines will be being made aware of this at the moment currently, when you don't express how you feel to the one person you need to, your body will suffer as a result. Your life, parts of it will implode because you're not living by your truth. So masculines, if any of you are watching this and you are fearful of saying how you feel to your counterpart, do know that it is safe to say how you feel on an emotional standpoint or from an emotional standpoint. They need to know as much as you need to say it, okay? And if you are choosing to go, no, I'm not saying it, I can't say it. Trust me, that emotion will come out in ways you don't want, i.e. arguments. Yeah, arguments, 9 of Wands. This is a very it's not defeatist, because that's more 5 of Swords. The 9 of Wands is a very persistent energy, but it's someone who's like that, right, I'm ready. And you can't be like that in these journeys. You just, you know, I mean, obviously, when it's spiritual warfare, you can, obviously, but we won't talk about that right now. Whew. Okay, so let's see how this particular collective feel in the 3D physical heart space. Decaffeinated coffee, yumski. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know, please, for how the masculines are feeling towards their counterpart in in the 3D physical heart space, please? How are they feeling in the 3D physical heart space for this collective? The 9 of Wands. On this deck, it says finish line ahead. So they see you as someone they want to be with long term. You are the end goal. Page of Coins. Some of them could be journaling as well. But with the Page of Coins, this is about potential communication coming in, which is more stable because they have seen the light. The light. The light. Yeah, we've got 2 of Cups here. This person loves you. If you needed a sign and you've aligned with this reading, this person loves you. We also have the Death card. Death and rebirth. Along with the... yeah. Okay. So the 4 of Coins is... it's a holding on to something. Now, it can be holding on to money, yes. But in this instance, this isn't them holding on to money. This is them holding on to their emotions. And do you see his face? Your person's probably really good at being stoic and having a bit of a poker face when they're in front of you. Your person, at some point, is going to break down in front of you, trying to tell you how they feel. Now, that's going to be very difficult for them because it's going to take them extremely out of their comfort zone. But a lot of these masculines feel way deeper than you ever thought. And they realise it goes back quite a few different lifetimes as well. We have the 8 of Wands. It's like, yeah, all systems go, let's do this. All systems go. What am I clarifying with here, please, Spirit? Do we do the same ones or do we do a different deck? Same ones, okay. Clarify the 9 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 6 of Cups. Like I said to you, they see you as the end goal. Yeah? Whatever's going on in their life now, they see you as the end goal. Well, we've got that. Oh, okay. Yeah, they want to come in with communication here. That Knight of Swords can be fast, decisive action. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Oh, that's why they're afraid to tell you how they feel, because you may go Queen of Swords on their ass. Some of you are wearing more blue. If you are, it's a very protective colour and it is in association with Archangel Michael. If you've cut this person out and you're not in communication with them, they're definitely afraid to come in. If you are, however, in and out of communication or in some kind of reunion or getting ready to catch up with one another in person, they're still afraid you might tell them to fuck off. I mean, really, she means business. She is not fucking about. Clarify the Death card, please. Why is the Death card here, please? Oh my God, guys, your masculine in his heart space, or in their heart space, wants commitment. Sees you as a blessing. Sees you as the end goal. Wants the new beginning. They really are hiding with that 7 of Swords, bottom of the deck. They're really hiding their feelings. Why is the 4 of Coins here, please? They're hiding their feelings. 3 of Swords. This collective, this is not a third party energy. This is them being quite sad because they can't fucking enunciate or, what's the word? They can't express themselves. They can't, oh, there's a posh word and I can't think what it's called. Not enunciate, that's the wrong word. Articulate. They can't articulate themselves the way they want to. Because they may have been this in the past, and this is how, you know, this is a block. So maybe there's some still, maybe there's a little bit of healing still to do, or, and when I say healing, it's a question of them realizing they are worthy. Even if they have been toxic in the past, they are also obsessed with the idea of seeing you. Yeah, in a number of ways. There is some balance required here, possibly with some money as well. You know, they may need to feel more financially capable and stable. We've also got the 5 of Wands and the Emperor again. This person's had a lot of battles with money. And with it being an Emperor energy, they've really hidden how they feel towards you. But they've also done that to protect you from something else. Yeah, King of Swords. They've done it to protect you. And again, we have a counterpart couple here. King and Queen of Swords. This is two people who detach from their emotions quite easily. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the 3D world. And then I'm going to see what action they're going to take towards you. And then I'm probably going to shut the fuck up. Because we're now at 40 minutes, 22 seconds. Good actual Lord. This is the longest reading I've done for a while. You're in for a fucking treat. Okay. So. Spirit, what is going on in this particular masculine collective's lives, please, in the 3D? What is going on? What is happening in the 3D worlds, please? In the 3D worlds, please. What is it we are allowed to know? Temperance. Balance. Excuse me. This has got a ruling planet of Jupiter as well. Jupiter is a very lucky planet. We also have the element of air here. Communication could be like being worked on. They're planning things. They're planning something. But they have got someone being a little bit selfish around them with the fox energy. The fox energy, self-interest, deceit, could be a redhead, take it as it resonates. Shit, we have the Emperor. So Emperor season could be quite significant here. Another couple of messages for this 3D collective, please. What's going on in their 3D world? The stars come out, so there could be evidence of healing here. This could also be about being independent. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo. Right, I'm going to have to take them because they've all come out. Fuck's sake. We have the beaver, so things could be working against them. But persistence is something that pays off. But it could also be new things on the horizon. There's definitely someone here with a really negative energy. The twin flame cards come out. And I feel like if your person is still dealing with a karmic partner, let's say, okay, if this resonates, if they're still dealing with a karmic partner, someone who is only of interest of self, I feel like this person they're dealing with knows about your journey and may have even tried to convince your counterpart that they're the ones that are the twin flames. Nothing could be further from the truth. However, what I'm also getting is if your person is only on their own and doing the healing work and focusing on being the best version of themselves, then they know that this journey is that twin flame journey. The ring card has come out as well, which is obviously about agreements and contracts. And then we have Rider, which is a messenger card. Could be to do with travel and, you know, it's news or something along those lines, right? So what I'm going to do is clarify these. Clarify temperance spirit, please. King of Pentacles. Trying to get balance back in life. Trying to become the best version of themselves. Trying to get their money back on track. Why have we got the fox? Okay, yeah, it's a mother figure. I knew it. So even if they've gone through a divorce or separation with a mother figure who they have children with, for example, or they may have been dealing with a woman who has children, and, you know, they may have children with someone else, or they may have children with you, whatever is relevant to you, this person is the block in your connection. And that's a karmic contract only your counterpart can close out. Yeah, they are wanting to see you. They want to meet up with you. Some of them are probably parting a little bit because it's the way of expressing themselves or managing things, like dealing with things, you know. The star is clarified by another healing card, so that's interesting. And they've been doing, I feel like for a lot of this masculine collective, they have been doing some kind of healing work here from childhood. They may have mother wounds that they've been working through. Clarify beaver. Multitude of things with the 7 of Cups there. Why is the twin flame card here, please? Oh, yeah, your masculine knows. King of Cups. What else? They know you're special. They know you're special, even though they may be leaving you out in the cold at the moment, or just not telling you how they feel. They're hiding their emotions from you. They're dealing with a karmic contract they have to close out, but they're also aware that they have a contract with you. Oh, that's powerful. Where's the rider here, please? Empress. Fucking Temperance. When they feel safe to come towards you, and when they feel safe within their own masculine and feminine energy, they know you and them are meant to work together. They know you and them are meant to work together with the Two of Cups. But they have to get out of this fear-based ego. And this is what this other person could have been causing as well. For many of you, I do feel like they are single. For a lot of this collective, I feel like your masculine is single. They may have been partying a little bit or having a few drinks to get through the day, or with all this shit that's filing against them, they may have been drinking and overindulging in things. But I don't feel other women that they're interested in. It's a woman who is trying to block their life in some way through monetary gain. Typical karmic. Karmics, for those who don't know, karmics are all about, they're a past life connection. You may have dealt with them in a way that subjects you to karma that you have to pay out and pay back in this lifetime. But invariably, it's about love. Sorry, I apologize. It's about money, gaslighting, winning, one-upmanship, power. It's never about love. A soul connection is about love. A karmic connection is not about love. Okay? The Death card is here as well. So this feeling of entrapment by this person that they've been made to feel is slowly going to close out. Or in some cases, quickly going to close out. Yeah, the world. The world. She's naked, so I've got to be careful. The world. Ooh, I say. Honestly, fuck me, 46 minutes. Fuck a doodle do. This is crazy energy, but it's positive. So I just want to see what action they're going to take towards you. Because, you know, this is a fucking long reading, and I apologise if you're bored of my voice, but if you are, then, again, I'm not the reader for you, clearly. Right, so what action is this particular masculine collective going to take towards their feminine counterpart? Winter has been highlighted. Now, we have just come out of winter here. It is spring in the UK, and in the Northern Hemisphere, it is spring. Hope. Don't lose faith. Commitment. They still desire commitment with you. Could be you have that commitment coming in a winter season. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We have friendship. We have intuition. So they're going to come to you as a friend first, so that you are aware they're not just interested in the passionate side of things. They want more depth. Leave, walk away, don't look back. They're going to leave whatever doesn't serve them anymore. And if you are finding you are doing that as well, feminine, that is because you are mirrors. All right, let's get some clarity. Clarify winter, please. This could be pertaining to a counterpart where you have cut them out during winter. You may have cut this person out during winter. Clarify hope. Chariot. Why is commitment here, please? Justice. They want to give you the justice you deserve. If you followed me a while, I do seem to be channeling very similar messages. There is a reason for that. They want to build a strong, stable friendship with you first, before anything else. But you are also encouraged to have your own fulfillments in life, because if you're not fully happy in your life and your focus is on your counterpart, it repels them because it's a form of energetic chasing. So find things in your own life to make you happy. Okay, The intuition card is clarified by the Knight of Cups. This person wants to come in with a fucking emotional offer here. In some cases, it will be a proposal. Take it as it resonates. Do not attach to anything. Clarify, leave. Clarity. Okay. Yep. Yep. They know the only way to be with you is to leave everything from the past in the past so that they can have the generational energy with you. The generational energy, okay, so what I mean by that is generational wealth is something that a lot of masculines want to leave a legacy. So this is them leaving a fucking legacy. And they're leaving behind a contract to come and join you in another contract that they know they have to fulfill on some level. But it's not a chore, it's an honor, it's the moon. It is something they want to do. I do feel, though, that this woman or person they've been dealing with does have a sneaky side. Yeah, I do feel they have a sneaky side. She's been, or they've been trying to block your person coming back towards you. It's like they know there is another person that your masculine is interested in. So they've definitely been trying to block some things. But again, as I said to you, it's important to focus on the healing that's needed here. And for many of you, it's important to keep doing the healing work from childhood. Two energies of childhood, the Page and the Six of Cups. A tendency to look back at the past. Some of them are leaving behind a stable family. When I say stable, what I mean by that is they're leaving behind an old paradigm relationship. They're leaving behind something that they don't want to be part of anymore. They're leaving possibly behind children here, but they're realizing they can't stay in a loveless relationship when they have love for you. We also have the Strength card. So there could be some big things happening by Leo season as well. Nothing worked with the other person. Like it worked for what it needed to work for, but they realized they had to leave, you know? And it's something they've still had to reflect on in the healing process, but they want to come in and give you that commitment. They just need to heal a few things from the old commitment. Anything else here, please? Anything else? If that's the Hierophant. Oh no, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is them wanting to come to you in a stable offering, in a stable sense. They want to have been doing enough healing so that they are not rocked by anything energetically, emotionally, financially. Like, for you to be in union with your twin, each of you have to have your finances on point, your health on point, your wellness on point, your purpose needs to have been started in a lot of cases, depending on what wave you're in. But, you know, it's important. We're here to raise the vibration of the planet, and we can't do that in 3D jobs. We can't. That's why we're pushed into a purpose and become light workers. All right. Is there anything else this collective needs to know at this time, please? Anything else they need to know at this time? Anything else, please? The Snake. Yeah, I told you, that's the other woman. That's someone, or it could be an enemy of some description in your masculine's life who's been trying to cause trouble. We all have shit to deal with. We've got talking. They may even tell you about this when you next see them. They feel like you're the only one that really understands them as well in a lot of cases. Paradise. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Camera. So looking at pictures, reminiscing keepsakes, you know. Looking at the past, healing heart. It's so important to make sure your heart space is healed and open so you can receive what they have to give you. And remember, fam, you lead energetically, i.e. in the 5D. They lead 3D. Date. They do want to date you, but they want to come in as a friend first. But they do want to date you, definitely. Oh, look, we've got Cupid's arrow. So there is, you know, Have faith, love is coming. Don't lose heart. Keep choosing you, keep focused on you. Become the best version of you. That masculine that you're dealing with has to be, oh God, it's awful, but they have been stabbed in the back by the fucking snake. And as I said, it could be family that's done it. It could be a friend that's done it. It could be an ex-partner. It could be someone, it could be a current partner. In a lot of cases, though, I do feel this person is single and that they're dealing either with a mother figure who's really trying to manipulate and get as much money out of them as possible so that when they come to you, they're going to feel like they're fucking penniless. They're not penniless, but because of how they felt, this is why a lot of them want to focus on money and bring in more abundance before they come to you. If they want to set up a business, they want to make sure it's in a stable place before they come to you or before they tell you what's happening. Not today. They don't want to deal with much at the moment. This is a really powerful fucking reading. We have boat as well. So, you know, that could be to do with travel. It could be progression, arriving on time, that kind of thing. It could be even moving on. And that needs to be the case for them to come to you. They need to have moved on from the other situation or from anything in this separation that's happened. Anything else? There is love here. And with the mirror and the phoenix, you are both mirroring one another very strongly. Ooh, I say, this is powerful stuff. This is powerful stuff. Like, we're all going through a phoenix stage at the moment where we're growing and healing. We're all going through a stage of doing that healing work. I've been talking for way too fucking long. So, if you would like a reading, please message me on Instagram, the Sassy Spiritualist 1111. On TikTok, Zoe Han 1111, but just put in the Sassy Spiritualist and I'll come up. And you can also email me, zozo@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk on my business account. So yeah, really interesting energies, guys. Just keep choosing you, just keep focusing on you. But it really does feel like there are big things coming, certainly spring and summer this year. So hold space with unconditional love, choose you. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. Lots of love.